Hey mortgage brokers and loan officers, welcome back to the new video. So guys, in today's video we're about to learn over here how to create a survey form inside Go High Level for your mortgage business. Now if you're running the ad campaign to get leads, or if you're just promoting your content to get the leads, you need to have a landing page. Inside that you need to have a survey form which populates all the information of the leads, and that's exactly what you need that lead for. You can have a website which looks pretty good right now, but if you don't really have a option to populate the lead over there and control the quality of the leads, you are missing out on a lot of things. So either way, if you're running the ad campaign to get the leads, if you're posting content to get the leads, or if you're just having a website and doing SEO to get the leads, you need to have a survey form inside your CRM which can get you some qualified and detailed lead which converts into application. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to create a survey form inside Go High Level which will get you some detailed lead on whatever platform you're getting or using to get the leads. Alright, so let's go to my screen right now and let me go over here and give you guys a quick walkthrough on how to set up your own survey form, and also a one simple but again effective automation which can give your leads some follow-up message and also notify you as well once you have somebody filling out the survey form. Let's go back to my screen. Okay, let me just put myself over here in the corner so you can see the screen in a much better way. Alright guys, so this is inside one of my again sample Go High Level account, and I'm gonna put myself again much smaller so you can see the screen in a much better way. Alright guys, so once you're inside Go High Level CRM, you need to go inside sites. This is where you're gonna go inside sites. The left is there right now. You can just go in the left and see the option for sites in this section. Now over here you will see all the funnels right now, which of course if you want to get my snapshot you will get all my funnels free of course. Link is in the description. You can get my funnel. But over here right now we're about to learn how to create a survey form. Over here let's go to survey and let's click on builder. This is what we're gonna go over here and create a survey form in Go High Level, right? Again, if you want to get my access of the funnels and survey form which we already have built up, you can get the access with that. Of course the link is in description, so you can get the link and of course import all my landing pages, funnels, surveys free of cost, and also get a 14 days trial in Go High Level for yourself. Okay, so let's go over here in builders and click on add survey, because we want to have a new survey and we will create a new survey for your mortgage business. Okay, let's create add survey and start from scratch. You can also choose some templates because it has some template as well, but we're gonna create from scratch, so let's do that. Okay, it will be loading up pretty soon. Okay, here we are. Now in survey form you can do multiple things. You can do the questions you want to ask. That's a kind of a basic thing, but also depending on the response you get from any of the prospects or lead, you can send them to a different page. Which means, suppose for example if you have a lead who doesn't actually have a good credit score, right, and you don't want them to move forward in the next step, you can send them to a different page which talks about credit repair, or send to your company which you're a partner with, and get referral from there as well. That's a pretty good way to get leads. But yeah, you can do multiple things. So let's go over here and create our survey form. Now you can see over here on the left you will see the plus icon, right? This is where you're gonna be basically like drag and dropping all the information that you want. So let's go over here, click on this plus icon, and we have some basic information that over here you can see the first name, last name, email, phone number, address, city, the basic stuffs you're gonna get. But if you want to create some customized I would say inputs, for that just click on over here custom fields, click on the add over here button, and then depending on the questions you want to ask, maybe a single line, a multi-line, a number, monetary, or maybe there's like a checkbox or a radio button right now. Whatever the kind of questions you want to ask, you can ask that. Let's say for example right now we're going to ask about credit score. Let's click on this, let's click on next, and now we're going to be asking over here what exactly is your credit score, right? So what's your credit score? Over here we're going to be of course putting out the let's put them right now into the additional information, right? And then over there we're going to be putting all the like options we're going to give to the prospect, right? So let's go over here, click on option number 1, which is like 520 to, let's say, 500 to 550. Okay, let's say 550 to 600, and like that you're going to put all the information that you want from the prospect. You can ask, right? Let's go with example 600 to 800. Let's say keep it short for the video, and let's save it down. Okay, now we're going to go over here and we're going to just like search for that question, credit score. Hopefully we'll get that. Okay, here we go. This is the response which we have asked over here, and the question is there. Now once you have basically made a custom questions, you can ask them over here. You can just drag and drop like this over here, and this that's very easy to use. But once you have made a question over here, you need to make sure that you are getting only qualified leads into your next page. So for that, you come over here, right? Click on the of course question over here, then go in the bottom, and then you can see over here something called as logic builders, right? This is where it is most important part. Right now what you can do over here basically is that, now you see we have multiple options whatever we have given right now, and depending on each response we can send the customer or the lead to a next page. Now suppose somebody has given us this one, 500 550, we will say disqualify after submit, or we can do them disqualify immediately, which means they won't be able to give the next question moving forward, and you will save your cost per lead if you're running the ad campaign, or you can save yourself from going back and forth with a bad lead, right? Overall, so that's what you can do right now, which means you can do like disqualify after submit right now, which means at the end of the quiz or end of the questionnaires, if the information is inaccurate or we don't want to get the lead in the first place, the whole lead will be disqualified in the first place, which means they will not go forward in the follow-up sequence or other things. They will be still there in your CRM, but again you won't be able to send them any follow-up messages until you do manually. That's the first thing. Okay, so let's go with that disqualify it immediately over here. Okay, and let's just put it back. Alright, now if you go over here right now, which is the setting parts of survey, click on this right now. Now over here you can do of course different things about the how does your overall survey look like, your editing, your styling, those things over here, your padding and those things over here. This kind of I would say a theme kind of thing, how you want to look and feel of the whole survey form. I'm not expert with designing and those stuff, but if you have somebody right now who can design your survey form, of course you can use them. But this is I use very simple right now. Just I can put some colors or some filters. I want over here some space, some width over here, and that's it. Also they have multiple themes which you can use right now. If you think this theme actually it goes with your branding, you can use them as you want. We have multiple themes over here, but this is the part which is important for me, which is the options part. Right now, what happens after you submit the form or the survey, right? That's important, because the first thing we have right now is message, right? We can send them to a message after somebody click on submit, or we can send them to a URL, which is the next step probably it is, right? Whatever you want, so you can do that way as well. Right now if you go in the back in the bottom over here, now you see we have the two options we have seen before, right? Which is like disqualify immediately and disqualify after submission, right? And in this both cases right now we can change things as we want. For example, if we want, if suppose somebody have given us this credit score, this one, and we want them disqualify immediately, what happens next? We control that. So click over here, and you can just send them a message as well, like hey hey there, you are not qualified for our program, please leave the page. Or you can send them to a different URL which talks about how they can improve their credit score in future and still keep in touch with you. That's the way you can get some qualified people coming in for you. Even if they're not really right qualified, you can still have them in the CRM, or you can still make them join a Facebook group where they can get qualified, where they can learn about how to improve their credit score, and possibly you can have some future customers you have nurtured down the line of 6 months or 7 months or even a year. That's a good way. Nobody use that right now, so make sure, if you just don't want the customer right now or the lead right now, just send them to a different URL where you have a link of the Facebook page, or a group right now you have. Make them join a group where you can have them in a group, in a community, where they can learn more about how to improve the credit score and how to buy a mortgage, or how to get a mortgage in few months as well. That's a good way. Same thing you can do with leads who have sent into disqualify after submission. Both ways you can do that, and that's a good way to basically get the most out of your money you spent in either ad campaign or getting leads organically, however way possible. Now, of course, once you ask them multiple questions over here, you can do like amazingly well things over here. You can ask them about their details, about their like contact information, and whatever you want. Basically, it will be given over here. So like this, I already have some questions right now I want to ask, like what's the current interest rate, like this. So you can just drag and drop over here, how much cash out they want to get right now, and those things, and I recommend guys, always have like one question on every slide. So this is right now we have the slides over here. Let me just get it out. So this is the slide we have, right? Always make sure you have only one question on each slide, which I think works pretty good, because the people get much more interactive option, and they're not really forced to fill the whole form out in one go. So make it pretty quickly, and make it pretty like in a fun way, so people will enjoy filling out a survey form and they not feel like a boring ass website which has just the questionnaires you want them to ask. So always have like each slide like this, over here, like slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, and have like 1 or 2 questions max in every slide, which makes things easier for your people to see and get the look of that as well. Now, once you have make a survey over here, you have asked the questions you want, you can go over here, click on this option, basically just name it, let's name it sample purchase survey here too, right? Whatever name you want. Okay, now from there you have 2 options. The first option you have over here is that you can basically use this survey form in landing page, and I have talked about in my past videos how you can do that. But if you want to use that in your website, which means you already have a website, you already have a landing page, and now you want to use this survey form to get the most information of the leads, you can just click over here on integrate, and basically just import this thing over here, like this script we have, the code right now we have over here in your website. If you have a developer or a coder, they can do for you as well, or you can just basically copy and paste this thing and embed in your website, and you will be having basically your own survey form in the landing page or the website you already have, right? Also, you will have a link, which means if you want to send somebody this link, and have this link in your website or in the URL or in the your Facebook, your Instagram bio, whatever it is, you can have the link there, and if somebody actually fill the form over here, you will get notified with the automation, which I'm gonna discuss right after it. Okay, so yeah, you can use this link, you can just use everywhere you want. You can just put out in your Facebook, in your LinkedIn, in your Instagram, and if somebody come over here, they fill the form, you will be notified with the next automation. I'm gonna show you how you can do that. Okay, so now we have a survey over here, guys. We have made our survey, right? That's cool. Let's put it to save right now, so we're gonna make sure we don't lose that. So we're gonna make it save. Now I'm gonna show you a simple automation in Go High Level which you can make, so that every time you will have somebody who is filling out the form over here, the survey form, you would be notified that, hey name, you have a new lead, or hey John, or hey whatever your name is, you have a new lead coming into survey form, and this is the information. You will get a response on the text, on the email. Also, you can get on Slack or WhatsApp, if you use that. So let's go back and let's create that automation for you guys. Okay, let's go right now in the automation part over here, and let's click on the workflows. We have the workflow over here right now. See, and let's click on create a workflow, create from scratch. All right. Now we are going to create our automation, a simple workflow, which means every single time you will have a new prospect or a lead coming into your survey form, this automation will help you to notify you and also start the follow-up with that lead, right? Which is very important, because if you're getting lead and if you're not following up, you better not do that anyways, because you're wasting your time, you're wasting energy to putting out things, and if you're not following up with lead instantly, you are missing out on a lot of closed deal for sure. For sure, guys. So do the follow up, and build a system which can do in a very automation way, so you don't actually have to worry about that, right? Let's go over here, click on this right now. Let's name the workflow, which is survey, follow up, and notification. All right, first of all, the trigger, guys, we have right now over here is the trigger right now we're gonna name is the survey. So anytime somebody fill out the survey, I want this trigger to come and run. I want this trigger to better run, right? That's why we are going to put survey over here, survey. And let's find out what survey we are having. The name of the survey we have right now is, okay, let's go back. Survey is, let's go back. This is the survey right now. This is a sample purchase survey. Whatever your name, you will see over here, and save trigger. So any single time this survey, actually is getting filled by anybody, this automation will work. So the first right now we want is, notification, and that's we want in SMS. So let's put on SMS, and let's put on all user. So of course, once you have your GoLevel account, you will be adding yourself as a user, and then you will be like, you can either do this thing right now, which means if you have multiple team, you can do this. If you want to just send notification to yourself, you can do like this over here, and of course you have multiple options to do that way, right? Now let's go over here, put the message, hey, let's click on the custom value, let's click on the user first name. Suppose your name is John. So hey John, you have a new purchase lead, fill out the survey form. Here is the detail: name, phone, email, and also you can get as many as information you want on your SMS, but I want to keep it short right now. So let's go with name, custom value, and then let's go back to contact, and then whatever contact we're getting right now, they have their first name, that's over here, the email, that's the phone number, so the phone number comes over here, and the email as well comes over here, and then save action. That's it. Second, if you want to get a notification on your email, right? So let's go with that notification again, and then create a type of notification over here. Click on this and click on email, and again you can do this thing, which means you can do your from name, your email, which user you want to send the details to. So it is like all users or custom, or maybe you have a different email, this is not assigned over here. You can put a custom email right now, and then again you can put a subject like, hey, new purchase lead. Okay, and then over there you can put all the message. You can put, hey John, you have a new lead, and this is the credit score, this is the email address, this is the phone number, this is the I'm gonna say, the money they owe in the house, whatever it is, if they're reverse mortgage, you can put the things over here as you want, and that's it, guys. You can get notification by just doing this simple thing. Now, once we have the notification coming to you, we also want the lead, this automation over here, to send out the follow-up sequence to all the prospects. So for that, we're gonna go over here, click on this plus icon again. We're gonna wait, or let's not wait right now. Let's put SMS over here, send SMS, and then we're gonna put the SMS. Hey, let's say hey, and then custom value. Let's go to the contact, first name. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for reaching out to, let's say your name right now is John Mortgage Company, right? Go. We help homeowners to get approved for the new home, for their new home. Whatever your message is basically is, what time works best for you to have quick free consultation today or tomorrow. Boom, that's it. you know. Also, if you want to make it much more personalized, you can also add, you know, things about their credit score, their email address, whatever they have given right now. And then you can also send your Calendly link. If you have a link on the Calendly, you can send them on the SMS and save action. That's it. And then again, you can wait over here for, let's say, 1 day, you know, over here, and let's say 1 day. And if they don't respond back to you, you can do probably SMS, email, you know, you can do on WhatsApp. So you can have a chain of sequence you can build over here, you know, for as long as you want. That's it, guys. I don't want to create a whole sequence over here for you because this will take a lot of time, and this video is already very long right now. So yeah, if you require any help again with me, and if you want me or my team to set up this whole system for your business, and actually, you know, want my help to create everything for your business over here, which means we can help you create your ad campaign, set up your whole system like your Go High Level, which will get you appointments and, you know, incoming hot leads coming in every single day, and all the automations will be built in the back end. So you will have the notification, the follow-up, the nurturing, the appointment missed and appointment show up, nurturing every single thing, along with funnels and landing page, you know, in the back end, which can do all your job of doing follow-ups. So yeah, the link is in the description again. Go there, confirm the call with me, you know, a quick chat we can do and understand exactly what we can do better to help your current business to get you more leads, get you more appointments with qualified mortgage leads. And of course, if we can help, then we can work. If not, enjoy my free content, and I will definitely love to share with you more values and give you a free auditing if you want that. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep crushing it and keep closing some loans. Alright, take care. Bye bye.